What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American Politics, back again with a new video. And folks, on this day, October 7th, 2022, I am making a declaration, alright, about the Arizona Senate race. That declaration is simple. Blake Masters is on pace to become the next senator of the great state of Arizona. I think so. Everybody's in agreement. I think last night's debate, folks, may have been the final straw that broke Mark Kelly's campaign. Now, if you don't know, a debate happened last night between Masters, Mark Kelly, and the Lulbert. We'll get to that in a little bit. And anybody with a brain, even some leftists, admitted Blake Masters absolutely destroyed Mark Kelly in that debate. So badly that I think it's fair to say Blake Masters is about to become the next senator of the great state of Arizona. Now, before we continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash that like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the little bell, and also follow the mysterious Twitter account in the description down below, and also join the channel. That is right, folks, for just 10 cents a day, you can join Real American Politics, only 10 cents. Very good deal, and it helps support the daily content. We all love that daily content. So hope you join today. So, yesterday there was a three-way debate between Mark Kelly, Blake Masters, and Mark Victor, who's the Lulbert, libertarian, whatever. And I think it's fair to say Blake Masters won that debate. Not by a skin of his teeth. He won basically every single question of that debate. That was one of the most atrocious debates I've ever seen from a Democrat before. That was terrible. Mark Kelly's debate performance, I think, single-handedly just gave Blake Masters an easy victory. I truly think so. I think at this point, the race is about over. I think at this point, Blake Masters is on pace to become the next senator of the state of Arizona. Again, I recommend you watch the debate, but in a nutshell, we'll go over it. So, Mark Kelly's entire debate was talking about abortion and Social Security. That's it. He didn't talk about anything else. His opening statement, so Blake Masters will take away your Social Security. Or it was abortion. Blake Masters is going to take away your right to choose and all that crap. Well, Blake Masters, he did something what I think is genius that I wish more Republicans would do. Tie the Democrat to Mark Kelly. Look, Biden is not popular in the state of Arizona at all. A new poll from one of the best pollsters in the country, that is, of course, Big Data, Richard Maris, whatever, shows he's only at 43% approval in the state of Arizona. 43%, with only 40% of other voters, aka independents, approving the job he's done. You see what I mean, folks? The fact that Masters just hammered Kelly over the fact that he votes with Biden 95% of the time, when he promised to vote more like 60% of the time, it was genius. And Mark Kelly had no response to it. Every single question, Mark Kelly lost. The only question I do think Blake Masters could have handled better was the abortion question. That was one of those questions I truly think Blake Masters nearly lost that issue on. Not the debate, he almost lost that section of the debate, but he recovered nicely, and again, what he said was, I just checked my website, I support banning late-term abortion after 15 weeks. That's what he said, and I'm personally pro-life. But Mark Kelly kept going to the fact that Blake Masters used to say that he wanted to ban abortion even earlier, and all that stuff. Now, again, Mark Kelly took what Masters said and, well, out of context, stretched it, whatever. But what Blake Masters should have did was this. I am pro-life. I want to protect every unborn child. But federally, I support a ban after 15 weeks. After that, let the states decide how much further. That's exactly what Blake Masters should have said. I really don't like the fact that he kept just saying, I support 15 weeks. I support 15 weeks. It was kind of a weakish answer, but Mark Kelly kind of shot himself with how he responded with Roe. He's like, I supported Roe that was created 100 years ago. Yeah, a decision that was made in 1971, Mark Kelly said was made in the 20s. That's all you need to know about Mark Kelly. Horrible debate performance. And Blake Masters really capitalized on what I would consider pure incompetence from Mark Kelly. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, but Fox 10 and Arizona PBS, they included Mark Victor, the libertarian, in this debate. Look, there's a reason that libertarians should not be, they don't get more than 2% of the vote. That's exactly why. I mean, he was questioning, how reasonable people, question the age of consent laws. You heard that right. The libertarians said reasonable people debate about the age of consent. These are the libertarians that are mad that they can't win more than 2% of the vote. And they're the same clowns that truly think, oh, just ranked choice voting, that would save us. No. How about have a good platform that people like? Gary Johnson didn't even go that far with being a libertarian. He was libertarian, I would say he was more of a more balanced libertarian approach. Like, not full-on extreme, like, oh, well, you see here, I want to question the age of consent. That's the libertarians in a nutshell. It's a complete joke, and I hope he gets, 1% of the vote. That's mostly from Mark Kelly voters, but we just gotta see. So overall, the debate was pretty good, and Blake Masters, I think the killing blow was about the immigration stuff. Mark Kelly's big weakness has been immigration. And he's like, well, I supported a bill that would increase federal border funding by $2 million. Then Blake Masters like, well, you've also voted for 87,000 IRS agents and voted against creating more Border Patrol agents. That, I think, won in the debate alone. That's not including the other issues like the economy and all of that. Now, I don't know why, but Mark Kelly's entire strategy in the state of Arizona is focusing on abortion. I don't know why. And I know this is technically the second biggest issue, but look who said it's the biggest issue to them. Democrats. Over 35% of Democrats said abortion. Yeah, that's the type of voter we're dealing with. And over half of the abortion voters are Democrats. And these voters were going to vote Democrat either way. Give me a break. As for everything else, 31% said cost of living. By far, Masters killed Kelly over this. This was a disaster for him. Immigration was even a bigger disaster. 15%, the economy and jobs. When you add all that up, just these three issues alone make up almost 60% of the biggest issues for voters in the state of Arizona. While Mark Kelly is focused on frickin' abortion, that's 16%. You see my point, folks. Abortion is not a winning issue. And Mark Kelly's entire campaign's falling apart at the seams over this weird regurgitation of just talk about abortion. So yeah, folks. Overall, it was a good night for Blake Masters last night, and he's on pace to become the next senator of the great state of Arizona. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you did. Smash that like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, and yes, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Godspeed to all of you.